Hey, this is Eileen Fernandez-Parker, instructional technology coach. Today I'm going to be going over how to create a new post within a Blogger blog. Okay, so for this one, the blog that I am in is called Innovative Blogging. If I click on this down arrow, I can see that I can create a new blog from right here if I want to, but right now I just have the Innovative Blogging. Okay, so underneath posts, I am going to click on New Post. And when it opens up, you can see that we have all of these regular word processing features that we can use. So for my post title, I am just going to call it Test 1. If your students have HTML knowledge, they can have a little bit of flexibility in making things more fancy with HTML, but for right now we're just going to assume that the kids are using it as a non-HTML person. So what we've got here, if we just go along, we have our fonts here. With websites, you don't get to choose a lot of fonts. They are pretty standardized. So it's either, I'm just going to choose Georgia for now. For the text size, you have 5 sizes you can choose from. I'm going to go with large at the beginning. These are pre-formatted headings. So if you choose a heading that is, I'm just going to say, worth more points with being found on Google, those words with those tags, they're called tags, are searched first. So for my heading, I'm just going to type innovation in the classroom so that anyone who searches for innovation in classroom, my page might come up among the 3 million hits. So I can do bold, italics, or underlined. So I'm just going to, when I hit enter, notice it goes back to normal. Okay. So I can type my thoughts on, whoops, innovation in the classroom. I can insert pictures, okay, and video and links. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to do images first. Right up here, I have this nice icon for insert image. So I'm just going to click on that. If I've already used a picture, I can choose it from my blog. I can go into a Google album. I can go from my phone, my webcam, or from a URL. So these are ones that are linked to my account over here. Okay, I am not able to do a search from within here, but if I have something already saved into my Chromebook or my laptop, I can upload the file from there. So let me go and find something. Here we go. These are different screenshots. I'm just going to insert anything. All right. So here's an image that I want to insert. And now I'm going to insert a video. So right next to the images link, I have what looks like, you know, a motion picture snap thing. I'm going to go from YouTube, and I actually think that I have a YouTube. I already copied something from YouTube, so I'm going to insert it right from there. Oh, I have to search for it first. This is it. I have to select it, and then we can insert it. Now, in our district, the kids can't get to YouTube just yet, but if they upload something, let's just say, I'm going to do another one. Let's just say that they're on their Chromebooks. When they hit upload and choose a video, they should be able to go to their drive. So if they create a video in WeVideo, which our district has, they'll be able to save it to their drive, and then they can upload it to here. So if you want kids to be explaining what they understand to show mastery, they could for sure use WeVideo. It's the equivalent to the iPad's iMovie. They could insert this from iMovie as well. We've done this on iPads. It works fine. So the video is not a problem. They could show their learning. They could be out on a nature walk. They could be in dance class, recording themselves and their movements. It could be sports. All the athletes could do it. PE. They could be doing a screencast using Screencastify and record that. That will dump into their Google Drive, and then they can pull the link and put it straight in. So there are lots of ways that they can add video. They can even record on their phone, right, because the upload from phone was there. So we've got all of those features as well. What was my last thing? Links. Okay, so let's just say that the kids want to share they want to link to something. And you can see that I'm centered right now, so I need to go back and left justify. All right, so here we are. And in my left justify, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say this is the Quizlet that helped me pass the vocab test. If the kids double click, it'll highlight the word. And then they can come up and hit the word link, which is next to the image icon. And then they can put the web address that they need to do. So http://quizlet.com. Now, of course, the kids are going to just copy the exact link off of the Omnibox or the address bar. But now when they click on it, they'll be able to click on that and it'll go directly to it. So they can also get fancy, and if they are quoting something, they can hit the quotes button and it will automatically indent for them. Okay, and then when they hit enter, it automatically goes back and aligns left. So let's say they've finished their let's say they haven't finished. Let's say they're half finished, okay? They're going to save their work because they can't publish yet. Hasn't been edited. We want to encourage them that they're going to edit because for communication purposes, people need to be able to understand what they're writing, okay? They can tag things so that when people search for tags, it'll come up. But they can preview it, which is always a good idea so that they can see exactly what it's going to look like. Now, I didn't pick this background picture, and I didn't show you what this is on the right-hand side, but this is like a Blogger default for how things get posted, okay? And you can learn more about that just by YouTubing it and find plenty, okay? I also have a paper document by one of the great education people, Caitlin Tucker, and she explains how you can use Blogger as a notebook. So she creates the blog itself is called English Class, and then each post has to do with what the kids are learning, and they are just keeping track of everything right in Blogger. So it's just one more tool that you can use however you need to. The kids can list information with numbers and with bullets. So once they've edited it and they're happy with it, then they will hit the big orange publish button. And once it's published, it's live for the world. So at that point, over here it says posts all to. And at that point, anybody who has a link to the blog will be able to get them. So here's the test one that I did, and this is training by EdTech team, which was, I don't even remember what. So that's basically it in a nutshell. That's how you can set up your first post, and once the kids learn how to do the first post, they should be good to go. And if you want to just use this and put it out for the kids, feel free to do so. I have a link to my Google Drive, so the kids will be able to access it even though they can't get to YouTube. Okay? I hope this is helpful.